they be like. See the car going ahead, they be like. So I stepped on stage, they be like, ooh yeah. See the car going ahead, they be like, ooh yeah. Crazed and courageous, raised by some Zulu lions, taught to seek dangers, brave and defiant, boy, the Lord was doing favors, blaze through the fire, yeah, we had a few.
By many accounts, one of the most underrated home venues in all of the NFL resides in the heart of Nashville, Tennessee, and that's where we find ourselves at Nissan Stadium. Today, we've got a Week 5 matchup in store here, as it'll be the Miami Dolphins taking on the Tennessee Titans. Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. They'll start on the ground, Etienne, and he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. You talk about this Miami defense. They really played well a week ago in that win over the Jets.
And what I saw on film was nearly an unstoppable pass rush. They had 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries. So now do you just max protect on offense, keep everyone in and run, 1 or 2 receiver routes to make sure your quarterback stays up? We'll soon find out.
On 2nd down, Etienne once more. Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28. This defense for the Dolphins, they really played well a week ago in that win over the Jets.
And what I saw on film was a nearly unstoppable pass rush. 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries given up. So now what do you do on offense? You just max protect, keep everyone in and run the ball? Or maybe just 1 or 2 receiver routes in order to try and keep your quarterback upright?
A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7. Not liking the look. They'll change the play. They just do get the play off as he'll look to throw. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The Titans get 14 yards there and move the chains as well.
That's a play that may get lost in the grand scheme of things, but one thing's for sure. You certainly don't want to go 3 and out to start the game. So that's a nice job of finding the right play call and coming up with a first down.
So that'll be no better than an incompletion, and that'll bring up 2nd down. The Titans at 3-1 here through their first 4 games. And they're hitting their stride of late. Winners of 3 of their last 4.
And the offense last week, they certainly have things humming, because if you can run up 40-plus points a game, you certainly take a lot of pressure off of your defense, and you're not going to lose very often.
Second and 10. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Now a diving effort right sideline. He's got it. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory down at the 33. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And they move this all the way down to the 9. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal. And they'll run with Etienne. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Travis Etienne, his 8th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Titans are on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Tannehill and the Dolphins break the huddle. Come up 1st and 10 at their own 23. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24. You talk about this Titan defense. They were very strong in that victory from a week ago.
No matter what coverage was called, they were in the hip pockets of the receivers all game long. I mean, they were running the routes with them. Turned out they were right there on every single ball thrown and came away with 5 interceptions.
They work now on 2nd and 9. And Tannehill changing the look. Second and 9 now. Oh, that is incomplete. Charles already trailing by touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this run?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while. Let your
and the defense loses him. It's complete. It's a big play there for Miami. And even 40 yards.
A gain of 40 yards. And the Dolphins first down.
And they'll run on 1st down with Hubbard. Will Anderson gets to him for the tackle.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
From the 31, here's 2nd down and 5.
31-yard line.
Now Tannehill. And got his man complete. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. CeeDee Lamb, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Dolphins respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Extra point by Butker is on target, and we are tied at 7.
Harrison Butker set to kick off.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. On play action, they'll throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. An 11-yard pickup for the Titans and a 1st down. He's settling in nicely here in the 1st quarter running the football. Remember, he already has the touchdown run.
And you can feel the vibe, can't you? He's in unison with his offensive front. They are in concert together. So if you're flipping over to the other side of the line of scrimmage, they've got to be more physical and handle some of these gaps that have been created.
And here's a throw taken in by Boyd. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A good pickup there of 22. These two teams all tied after one.
That's the end of the 1st quarter, with the score tied 7-7.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they'll inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last two plays. On first down, he'll drop to throw. That's caught over the middle by Fant. And the Titans are going to have a first and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a first and goal.
Let's go now.
Etienne. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. That gets him 3 yards closer here as it brings up 2nd and goal.
And a nice job defensively to keep him out of the end zone. He was trying to get his second touchdown already in the first half.
They had that one earlier, was bidding for a second.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Once more, Etienne. And good work there defensively as they're able to keep him out of the end zone. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. They'll try to run with Etienne. And trying to shake free, but Etienne cannot. The defense will stop him short. A field goal would break the tie, but look at this. Instead, they're going to go for it on 4th and goal. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Travis Etienne, his 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game. And the Titans' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 14-7. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This taken in right around the goal line. And he will make it back to the 15, and that's it. Good coverage there by the kick team.
For most people, the excitement of a kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder into ball carrier, and down he goes.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
Now Tannehill going to move him around. Right back to Hubbard. And a short gain across the 15 to the 17-yard line. Here now a 3rd down and 8. From the gun, here's Tannehill. A short throw pulled in by Kincaid. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. On 1st and 10, Tannehill. And that's going to be incomplete.
So many times we've seen him trying to escape the pocket and do something with his legs, but in this case, the pressure was too intense and he made the wise choice to just get rid of the football and make sure no one was going to get it.
On 2nd and 10, Tannehill. He'll get this complete to Kadarius Toney. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 23 yards the pickup there. A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on 1st down. Tannehill. Over the middle, complete. That's Hubbard. And he's brought down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter. 14-7.
Here we go. Tiger. Go, deep. Go, triple left. Hurry.
On first down, Tannehill.
Open man downfield is Lamb. It's complete.
He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
Now they'll audible to something else. Another one to C.D. Lamb. He's got it.
And he is going to lose yardage here. Now Tannehill saying, let's get to the line. Again, he'll drop to throw.
And this one incomplete. I couldn't hang on to it in the end zone, and that's one that'll haunt you. And now it brings up third down.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
Touchdown, Dolphins.
Dalton Kincaid.
25 yards for the touchdown.
And the Dolphins are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You could never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
And second and 10, he'll look to throw again.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first two throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on third down to get their momentum going again.
Pass to the sideline and pulled in.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
That's good for a Tennessee Titan. First and 10 at the
Back to throw again.
That's going to be caught downfield by Chubb.
And he goes down, but not before getting us inside the 25.
On first and 10, it's ETN. Tackled that time by Joey Porter Jr. I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry, and they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
Second and 5. Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown. Noah Fant from 19 yards away.
And the Titans will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 21-14. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
That'll give them 8 that time, and they'll be left with second and a couple.
brings up second and 2.
To throw is Tannehill.
He gets this one to Hubbard, complete.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
Defensively, they came into the game with the understanding they're going to have to slow him down on passes just like this because he was over 100 yards receiving a week ago. And you know they want to get him involved here as well.
On first down, it's Tannehill. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining. We saw a lot of that a week ago defensively from him. AFC Defensive Player of the Week. Just always seems to be around the football.
I like your observation there. Understands the game, understands positioning, can put himself in the right spot, and then make a play on the football.
That'll be caught. It's Tony. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. This is a 40-yard attempt from the left hash. Butker's kick here is good, and that will do it for this first half. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 18.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Now Tannehill looks to change things up. They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. Under pressure, he's going to go down. Tannehill sacked. The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. They snap it to Tannehill. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Dolphins first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
Tannehill now to throw. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
7th play of the drive, forthcoming on 3rd and 8. Now it's Tannehill. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. Oh, they're changing this at the line. Here we go on 4th, Tannehill. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Dolphins can't convert on 4th down. And as a result, it'll be Titan football on the turnover on downs. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
On second down, a run with Etienne. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. And now they're in the hurry-up.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
On play action, they'll throw. They're trying to find Chark, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Michael Ojemudia. And the Dolphins are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting.
Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Out of the gun, Tannehill. Under pressure, and they got to him again. So after the sack of Tannehill, the Dolphins come up here on a 3rd and long. Now Tannehill. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down. Here's Brian Anger now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. This is away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best of the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you. Interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond. Not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Running out of the gun with Etienne. And no room that time, getting it to about the 46. And quickly, they get to the line. 2nd and 9 now. Screenplay, here's Etienne. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he's got another 1st down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 31-yard line. A good pickup there at 22.
That's good for the Titans. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll set up to throw. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. And they're going to speed things up here.
4-yard loss brings up 2nd and 14 at the 35-yard line.
2nd and 14. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Joey Porter Jr. And the Dolphins are right back in this football game.
1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
1st down Miami as they get set to start the drive. The interception sets them up with an opportunity to erase this 4th quarter deficit. And this series could very well determine our outcome. And the safety, Trayvon Merrick, up to make the play defensively.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
Here's Tannehill. Open man, right side, it's Lamb. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a 1st down. Tannehill changing the look. They'll run out of the gun. It's Hubbard.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Not a huge play, but I think they're more than happy with how it turned out. Don't be surprised to see them revisit that call because there was a lane there for more than just 5 yards. Put it in your back pocket and break it out when you need it later.
Tannehill's throw taken in here by Chase. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Tannehill. He'll dump this one off to Hubbard. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
From the red zone now, Tannehill. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. 3 touchdown passes now for Ryan Tannehill. And the Dolphins have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter. A late turnover is so often the difference in a ball game, and here the turnover leads to a go-ahead touchdown.
So repeat after me, partner. You have to take care of the football. In order to protect a lead, you must take care of the football. Ball security. How many times do they have to say it? They've been preaching it since day 1 of camp, and it came back to bite them right there.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And the pressure is on now. They're being shut out here in the second half after a decent first half offensively. And they need their best drive of the game right here. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. ETN once more.
And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20.
The second down play not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. They'll set up a throw. And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. 1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And he is caught. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. So not only did they convert on 4th, but they pick up 22 yards in the process. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. Escaping, and he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. Straight ahead, ETN. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. A big play here, 3rd and 2.
A gain of 14 yards. Brings up 3rd down.
He's back to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
That's good for a Tennessee Titan. 1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Here's 1st and goal. Toss left side for ETN. And he is going to lose yardage here. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
That was a good illustration of setting the edge as a defensive end, being able to make sure that you stay on your feet no matter what type of block, and you're not going to get pushed inside. Stayed home, skated to the outside, and made the play.
The Dolphins going to take their second timeout. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
That didn't just feel like good defense there. That felt like pride, didn't it? He's already gotten into the end zone twice, trying to get there for a 3rd time. No one likes to have the hat trick against them.
Third and goal at the 4-yard line. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. And his kick is good. And that will tie this game here in the final minute of play. So big kick to get this back to even. Now the worry is, did you leave too much time on the clock? Because another field goal the other way, that does you in.
You're exactly right. You didn't get into overtime yet. So now as a defense, you've got to think to yourself, you can't play prevent defense and just give up big chunks of yardage in front of you, but you also can't let anyone behind you. So you sit right on the line between the two, play the best defense you can, and not make it easy for them to move the ball downfield.
This is 1st and 10. Now Tannehill going to move him around.
Right.
Tannehill. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. The way he's throwing the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like happened there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions. And that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
He's got him in. Complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
Now they'll change things up. Now Tannehill. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
Oh, man, late in the tight ball game, every play so critical, you feel like you've got to find a way to come up with that football. That was put in a great spot, but it just didn't want to stick in his hands. That's a big letdown.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Throwing Tannehill. A short throw pulled in by Kincaid. And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives him much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
Everything right now resting on the right foot of Harrison Butker. He made his only attempt earlier. This for the win. Oh, and it's off the mark. Harrison Butker pushed it to the right. And a costly one there as this game remains tied here in the 4th.
Boy, that's a big-time letdown there. You work yourself in position to win the game, but the kick winds up no good. And now you've got to regroup as a team, get the energy back up, and get ready for overtime. And make sure you pump him up, too. He may be needed to try and win it again later.
Now a play fake here on first down. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. And incomplete on the deep ball. And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick six or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
So it's the Titans who will control the football first here in overtime as we're back underway. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And everyone knows the OT rules, Charles, but pretty simple formula. They go down and get a field goal, we continue play, but if they can find the end zone on this possession, ball game over.
And as meticulously as all teams plan for a game, I don't doubt for a second on that offense coordinator's play sheet, he's got some overtime plays that he wants to run. I know it sounds crazy, but they plan for everything. 1st and 10 all the way throughout the game, 2nd and 7, whatever. Right now, he's looking at that play sheet saying, if we get to overtime, what can we break out that they haven't seen?
Here's a 2nd and 7. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
What will they draw up to try to keep this opening drive of overtime moving? 3rd and 7. He'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete. The temptation to go for it probably there. Always is, especially in overtime. Got to punt it, though.
I think you're right. I think that you absolutely have to punt it away and trust your defense, especially play a little field position here. But you're so right about the temptation. Another way to satisfy that, though, line up in punt formation and fake it. That's another way to get it done.
Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. So they'd converted their first 2 4th down attempts. Not there. Now they're 2 for 3.
You think maybe the offense coordinator expended a little capital on that one? You know, when you're 2 for 2, you can lobby for that 3rd one, right? Didn't get it there. Maybe now the head coach might not be so eager to go for it as we go forward.
And this is caught inside the 5. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
And as a quarterback, you always want to exploit gaps in a defense, and he finds one here. Crossing route, working from right to left across the field. And once you get defenders going in the wrong direction, it is awfully hard for them to pivot back, and you end up getting the 1st down.
Hubbard will get down close to the goal line, but not in, as he'll be marked down at the 1.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Hubbard again. And he is in for the score. And it is absolute stunned silence here as they win it on the road in overtime. So it's a win for the Dolphins here, and it was their quarterback, Ryan Tannehill, CD, who really led the way.
Yeah, I think we both were really impressed with how he played. He threw for almost 400 yards.